Forgiveness. It's a word that echoes through spiritual traditions and psychological theories alike. It's about choosing to release the grip of resentment that binds us to the past. Imagine a heavy stone held in your hand. To forgive is to choose to open your hand, to let the stone go. This act of letting go is not for the perpetrator. It is a gift we give ourselves. It is in this space of letting go that we discover true peace and freedom. Welcome to Ancient Universe Channel. For centuries, spiritual traditions, particularly Buddhism, have recognized forgiveness as a cornerstone of spiritual growth. The Buddha himself taught that holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. We are the ones who get burned. Buddhist teachings emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings. When we harm others, we ultimately harm ourselves. This understanding fosters compassion, even for those who have caused us pain. It allows us to see beyond the act of harm and recognize the inherent goodness within each person. Modern psychology echoes these ancient truths. Therapists and researchers have found that forgiveness is strongly linked to mental and emotional well-being. Holding on to resentment, on the other hand, is associated with increased stress, anxiety, depression, and even physical health problems. Forgiveness, therefore, is not a sign of weakness, but a profound act of strength. It is a conscious choice to break free from the cycle of pain and suffering, to reclaim our inner peace, and to live with greater compassion and understanding. The benefits of forgiveness are not merely anecdotal or spiritual. They are deeply rooted in scientific evidence. Numerous studies have demonstrated the tangible, positive impacts that forgiveness has on our mental and physical health. Research has shown that practicing forgiveness can lead to reduced stress and anxiety. Letting go of resentment helps lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress. Improved cardiovascular health. Forgiveness has been linked to lower blood pressure and a reduced risk of heart disease. Stronger immune system. Studies suggest that forgiveness can boost immune function, making us less susceptible to illness. Improved sleep quality. Releasing anger and resentment before bed can lead to more restful sleep. Increased feelings of hope and optimism. Forgiveness allows us to move forward with a lighter heart, fostering a more positive outlook on life. These findings highlight the profound connection between our minds and bodies. When we choose forgiveness, we are not simply engaging in a philosophical exercise. We are actively promoting our own well-being. The path to forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It is a process that unfolds over time, requiring patience, compassion, and courage. To guide you on this transformative journey, I offer a simple yet powerful three-step process. Acknowledge, empathize, and release. Acknowledge. The first step is to acknowledge the hurt you feel. Don't suppress or deny your pain. Allow yourself to feel the anger, sadness, or betrayal fully. Write it down. Talk to a trusted friend, or express it through art. Acknowledging your pain is not about dwelling in it. It's about honoring your experience and creating space for healing. Empathize. This step can be challenging, but it is crucial for true forgiveness. Try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. What might they have been going through? What wounds might they be carrying? This doesn't excuse their actions, but it allows you to cultivate compassion and understanding. Release. The final step is to make a conscious choice to release the resentment you hold. This doesn't mean forgetting or condoning the hurtful actions. It means choosing to let go of the anger and pain that keep you tethered to the past. Visualize yourself releasing the burden you carry, like a balloon floating away into the sky. Forgiveness is not a one-time event. It is a practice, a way of life. Just as we train our bodies through regular exercise, we can cultivate forgiveness through daily practices that nurture compassion and understanding. Here are a few exercises to integrate into your daily life. Loving kindness. Meditation. This ancient practice involves directing feelings of loving kindness towards ourselves, others, and eventually even those who have hurt us. It helps cultivate compassion and dissolve resentment. Journaling. Write a letter to the person who has hurt you, expressing your pain and your willingness to forgive. You don't have to send the letter. The act of writing itself can be therapeutic. Reframing the narrative. Often we replay hurtful events in our minds, reinforcing the pain. Challenge yourself to reframe the narrative. Can you find any lessons or growth that emerged from the experience? Acts of kindness. Engaging in acts of kindness, even small ones, can shift our focus from resentment to compassion. Volunteer, help a neighbor, or simply offer a kind word to a stranger. Gratitude. Practice. Focusing on what we are grateful for can help shift our perspective from negativity to appreciation. Keep a gratitude journal, writing down things you are thankful for each day. The transformative power of forgiveness extends far beyond our individual lives. It has the potential to heal relationships, mend communities, and contribute to a more peaceful and compassionate world. When we choose forgiveness in our personal relationships, we create space for healing and reconciliation. It allows us to communicate more openly, to rebuild trust, and to strengthen our bonds with loved ones. On a larger scale, forgiveness can be a catalyst for social change. When communities torn apart by conflict choose to forgive, they open the door for dialogue, understanding, and ultimately, peace. This is evident in the work of truth and reconciliation commissions around the world, where forgiveness has played a vital role in healing the wounds of war and injustice. Each act of forgiveness, no matter how small, sends ripples of compassion out into the world. It inspires others to do the same, creating a more forgiving and compassionate society for all. Relationships are the cornerstones of our lives, providing love, support, and connection. Yet, they are also often the breeding ground for hurt, misunderstandings, and resentment. It is within these intimate bonds that the power of forgiveness shines most brightly. When we are hurt by someone we care about, the pain can feel unbearable. We may build walls of anger and resentment, protecting ourselves from further hurt, but also preventing true intimacy and connection. Forgiveness offers a way out of this painful impasse. It's important to remember that forgiveness in relationships is a two-way street. It requires both parties to be willing to acknowledge their part, to express remorse, and to commit to rebuilding trust. It's a process that takes time, patience, and open communication. Forgiving someone doesn't mean condoning their actions or subjecting ourselves to further hurt. It means releasing the grip of resentment, choosing to move forward with compassion and understanding. In doing so, we create the possibility for healing, growth, and a deeper, more fulfilling connection. Often the most challenging person to forgive is ourselves. We carry the weight of past mistakes, regrets, and self-judgment, burdening ourselves with guilt and shame. Yet self-forgiveness is just as crucial to our well-being as forgiving others. When we withhold forgiveness from ourselves, we perpetuate a cycle of self-criticism and negativity. We may struggle to move forward, feeling unworthy of love and happiness. Self-forgiveness is the compassionate act of acknowledging our humanness, accepting that we all make mistakes, and extending the same grace to ourselves that we would offer to others. It begins with recognizing the self-critical voice within and challenging its harsh judgments. Practice self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a loved one. Remember that you are worthy of forgiveness, just as you are. Self-forgiveness is not about condoning harmful actions, but about learning from our mistakes and committing to making amends where possible. It is a journey of self-discovery and liberation, leading to greater self-acceptance, peace, and wholeness. The path of forgiveness is not always easy. It requires courage, compassion, and a willingness to confront our pain. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we choose to forgive, we unlock the chains of resentment, freeing ourselves to live with greater peace, joy, and love. Remember, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our strength and resilience. It is a gift we give ourselves and a ripple effect that touches the lives of those around us. Embrace forgiveness, not just as a concept, but as a way of life, and witness the transformative power it holds to heal your heart, your relationships, and the world around you. Please give this video a thumbs up if it resonates with you, and remember to subscribe for more content on Buddhism and the journey towards a more mindful and compassionate existence. Click the notification bell to stay updated on our latest releases.